Welcome back. My name is Nicolbw and this is Agrarian Skies. So today we will be working on blood magic. So to do that we are going to need to make the blood altar. It's just stone, a furnace, diamonds, and some gold. So we need to get a diamond. We need to make a furnace first. So let's do that. Furnace, diamond, gold, and we're going to need some smooth stone, so let's get some here. Grab those. Okay, so there is our blood altar. If we look in our book, let's see. For this we are going to need a sacrificial orb and a thaumanomicon, but we are not ready to make that. But we can make the sacrificial orb. So it's gold, iron, and glass. That will be no problem. Iron and gold. So there we go, our sacrificial orb. So later in this video I will take you guys around. You know what, let's get the jetpack. I have it charging. I will show you guys around to show you what I've been up to lately. Let's get it up. And as you can see, I've already started building this, and I have laid out what the altar is going to look like. This is how big the blood altar has to be. It's 19 by 19 total. So in this middle torch is where the altar goes. So let's get that down. So in order to fill the altar, you need to right click with the sacrificial orb next to the altar. If you're too far away, it won't fill up the altar. So for each heart, it gives like 100, I think. I don't know. So what we need to do is we need to make an orb. And we need some, let's get a few of those. We'll just get one more. And then what are the orbs? So the apprentice blood orb is a tier 2. What's the first one? Weak blood orb is a diamond in a tier 1, which is what we have, and 2,000 life points in the altar. So that's going to take a while to get, and a lot of hearts to get as well. We also need to make blood runes so we can upgrade our altar. So we need the weak blood orb in order to make the blood runes. And let's see, what else would I like to make? There's the divination sigil. Where is that? Okay, I must be blind because I cannot find it. I'm gonna find it as soon as I click off sigil. Right here. So we do need the weak blood orb in order to do that. So let's grab a diamond. So we need about, I'm not sure how many hearts that is. So let's put a few in there. You don't want to start it until you are sure you're ready for the and you know you have enough in there. I cannot remember if one heart is 100 or 200 life points. I'm thinking it's 200. I think you need 10 hearts for it, and I don't think we've put quite 10 in there. So we will wait and put in a couple more hearts. So lately I have been making the buildings, as you can see. So our mob building is a big giant zombie head, and I have built a couple more things inside of there that are not working. They're just the structures for it. So I will show you guys that in a little bit, but that took a lot of clay. So I set up a barrel to be automatically filled with an autonomous activator. With the dust in it, but it's also getting filled by the aqueous accumulator, and then that gets sucked out and put into one of the barrels in the processing center. So that's how I was getting my clay, because I had a lot of extra dust that was just sitting there. And then we have the seeds to make the cactus. So I was able to make the green dye, and then the lime dye is just the green dye with bone meal, which is we get from sifting anyway. I think we probably have enough, so we'll go ahead and put our diamond in there. The red swirlies let you know that it's working. If they turn gray, then it's not. You didn't have enough, and you're going to have to start over. I don't know if it keeps some of the progress, or you have to completely start over, but hopefully we have enough. And put another, if we had a potion, that would help. So maybe in a little bit we can fight some blaze and hopefully get a blaze rod, and then we can build our potion or brewing stand. There we go, and that was enough. So now we have this weak blood orb. If you right click it, it is now bound to me. It says current owner Nicolbw. So when you do that, it will have your name on there. So now this one is for me and me only, and no one else can use it. Not that there's anyone else on this. I've also finished up our processing center, which is a big redstone furnace. I'm working on our power center, which is going to be a big energy cell. So if we look at the energy cells, it's going to look like one of these hardened energy cells. I'm using white instead of a light gray because I've been using a lot of stone everywhere else, and I thought using the nether quartz would look nice, and it does look nice. The problem is going to be the big red centers, but I think I've found a way to fix that. Okay, with the stones, you can put one stone in there. See those red swirlies? And that will turn into a blank slate. The blank slates you can use to make other slates, or you can use them to make other things. So this is something we're going to need a lot of. So if we click U for uses, we can make the water sigil, lava sigil, we can make speed runes. We'll need them to make the blood runes. The speed runes are nice. We'll probably make a few of those to make it go faster. The sigil of holding, the divination sigil, we'll definitely want to make one of these. We can make that right now, actually. We can click the air, and it'll tell us how many life points we have in our network, or we can click on the altar, and it'll tell us how many life points we have there. So this building is going to be made out of glass, and if you notice, there are two layers. There's the outside layer that's hard to see, and the inside layer. It is going to look like a big jar of essentia, and I'm going to fill up the walls and put water in the middle so it looks like a big jar of essentia, and then there'll be a wooden cap on top, so that's kind of cool. Inside our mob farm, get down. Okay, So we still have our building here. Our mob juice is completely full. I need to start turning that in for a quest. There's also this. Now this is not a mob farm. I remember I told you I wasn't going to make any mob dropped farms. But that is going to be an iron golem farm. So that way we can get the red roses from that. In here we are collecting all of the drops. Except for bows, we are sending them to the trash can because it was a lot of bows. So here the golems are going to fall down and we will collect the iron and the roses. If we fly up there, this is how I built it. I found it, the design on the wiki page. So I'll have to look up and put who designed it on here because I want to give credit where credit is due. I don't have any villagers in there because we need to start on blood magic before we can get villager eggs. And once we do, we'll get this going and hopefully get extra iron and the red roses. The tree farm I haven't done anything with, and I don't want to fall. I have finished the floors of most of the buildings. This one I still need some more seared stone, which is getting to be a pain in the butt to make. I haven't finished the center of that because I can't remember what it's supposed to look like. I finished the floor over here, and yeah. So that will have a second layer, and I'll have all the Thaumcraft stuff upstairs. But I'm not ready for that yet. So this is what it looks like in here with the walls. I have the inputs on the side, which is kind of cool. So let's get this made. So it was glass all the way around for the divination sigil. We'll need to make more of those. I'm going to make a lot more of those. Actually, let's grab a couple stacks. If we right click, it tells me that my current essence is 200 LP in my network, and if we go click on the altar, it'll tell us how much is in the altar itself. So let me gather some more slates. Let's see, we want what are those called? We want some more runes, and we could do Ruin of Self-Sacrifice, but that's going to take Enderium, which is a little difficult to make. The Ruins of Sacrifice, which takes Fluxed Electrum, which is a little difficult at the moment. We cannot make the Efficiency Ruins. The Speed Ruins we can make, which is a lot easier. We don't want to do just plain blood runes. It would be better just to make the speed ones. The Ruin of Augmented Capacity takes the Magician's Blood Orb, which takes a level tier 3 to make. So that is not something that we are going to be able to make at the moment. And then there's Ruins of Dislocation and Ruin of the Orb, which also takes higher tiered things. So we need to make 8 of these. We're going to make 8 of the Speed Ruins, which means I'm going to need 18 of these blank slates, and that's not true because we're going to need 8 of these, so that's 16 in itself plus another 16, so like a half a stack of the blank slates, which is going to take a lot of time for me sacrificing and putting blood in there. So I will need to do that, and I don't think there's anything in our book that we have accomplished. I've mainly been working on yeah, there's nothing. I've just been working on getting the supplies for the buildings and been working on that. It takes a long time to smelt out the stones. It takes a long time to get the sand for the glass. And it took me quite a while to get all of the clay and get it dyed and stuff. So that's pretty much it. If you use the cactus seeds, you just plant them on sand and it becomes a cactus and you can just tear that down. So, super easy. That's what I was using. Yeah. So, I will be working on that and get that done so we can level it up. You want to put them in the ruins that you pick. You want to put them around the altar. So, these quartz blocks there, we'll replace those with the blood runes. It'll make it a tier 2 and we can start doing tier 2 stuff. But until then, I think I'm going to keep this short and simple. And I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy playing Agrarian Skies for yourself. Bye-bye. Wait. Hold up. I've got bonus footage. Now, I've recorded this and I am just doing a voiceover for it because I needed blaze rods. And I thought I would record me fighting a bunch of blazes because, as you see, I've already fought one. Here's the second one. And still no drops. Third one. And let's see if this one's 3 times lucky charm. No. Number 4. Now, number 4 is special. As you can see, he was one of those special mods. So after 5 minutes of me looking for him, I finally found him. And hey, there he was. He was underneath the building. I looked everywhere. So he is a wither storm, and he's a ninja, and he explodes when you hit him. And so I decided to sleep because it's raining. And he withers you, explodes, he disappears. He's a pain in the butt. So I go back, and there he is on the mini-map. I decide to probably stay back. So I get out my bow and some arrows and shoot him from a distance. So as you can see, he's Witherstorm 1-up sprint ninja weakness. He's not a fun guy. He's not. So I hit him with the arrow and it withers me. And I keep trying to avoid him. And I hit him. Let's see. Do I get him again? There, he withers me again. And then I notice my health. I'm gonna die. And I hit him again there. But he's still on the mini-map. And then we go out of view of the mini-map. And I eat. And I try to get my health up. When we go back, he's not there. He just disappeared. And I have no idea where he went. And I freak out. And look for him for another 5 minutes. Because I don't want him hanging around. So I finally give up and make another one. So that's my 5th one. But this time, I'm smart. And I stay out of there. Just to be sure. So I'm very cautious. I get him to see me and have him come over. But he's moving very slow. So he is moving so slow. It's so painful to watch. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, I kill him and he doesn't give me a blaze rod. It's painful. So I finally am able to hit him, which knocks him back farther away from the door. So I decide it's probably best to use my bow. And I'm trying to get a good angle on him, but that's not a good one. There we go. Kill him. Still nothing. At this point, I'm very frustrated. Okay, that's 5 blazes that I've had to fight and no blaze rods. So there's the 6th one. We wait. There he is. Number 6. And you do the same technique on him. Open it up, let him see me so he comes closer. So, what I would like to do while we watch me fight him is let you guys know that, ooh, that was close, that I will not be making videos for a couple weeks. I have to go away and I will be gone. So, don't expect any videos from me, and I will make videos as soon as I get back. And yeah, it's a very sad thing, and yeah, I don't want to talk about it right now. So there we go. We finally get a blaze rod, which is awesome. So now I can make a potion stand. But what I'm going to make is the limbic chemical set. So that way we can make the spawn eggs, and we can make villager eggs and get the iron golem farm going, and we can get some of the other rewards done in the book. So there's that. We'll go set it down, and we will be done with this video. So yeah, this is the end of that. I will see you guys in a couple weeks. I hope you have a good day, and bye bye.